But we've been trying to. So right now we're trying to pull back because this is nowhere near over.
And like we've said here in the last little while, we want to go help, and everything in my body is screaming to go help. But again, I can't help if I'm dead. He can't help if he's dead, and we've got to wait to see what these other storms do. I mean, there's going to be plenty of time to help. And we're just going to pull over here and kind of get a bite to eat, and then just kind of watch these areas of rotation.
But there's more storms coming for up this way.
Any of my Grenada people, y'all need to really keep an eye out. Calhoun County people as well. There is an area that is clear, and I would say from Grenada to Yazoo City, up to Tupelo, Amory, Columbus. This has not affected y'all just yet. Not in the way that isn't affecting Northeast Mississippi right now. I could argue right now that Hollandale, there are areas of rotation down there. I mean, just looking from Jackson, that line is intense. It is moving northeast. So if you live in Grenada, I'm not telling you you're under tornado warning. What I'm telling you is there are pockets of rotation coming up your way. Keep an eye out on it.
Thanks, Amber.
Because this is going to continue to move northeast. People that are in Kosciuszko, Yazoo City, Canton, Philadelphia, Columbus, south of Tupelo, Amory, there is a clearing zone down there. And if I just sample right now what the air temperature is ahead of that line, 77 in Camden, Mississippi. 78 in Prairie, Mississippi.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Grenada, you are sitting at 70. Kosciuszko, you are almost at 80 degrees.
And the line had moved.
So you are under a enhanced risk. I would argue that there is a good chance that if you live in that zone, and that's where that boundary is set up from Vicksburg, Greenwood, Grenada, up to Tupelo, and east and south of there, you have not seen the worst of the weather tonight.
No.
Their temperatures are still there. There's moisture in the air. The National Weather Service noted this later on this afternoon before Andy dropped that this whole area was dealing with Cape values of over 2,500. Temperatures almost in the 80s. Dew points in the 70s. So if y'all are in that area I just said, from Vicksburg up to Grenada to Tupelo and south and east of there, hang tight. Because if this line hits, it still has the potential in your area to affect you greatly. I do not exaggerate that, because we haven't exaggerated what we've been through here tonight. We haven't been able to see most of these storms because they've either been rain wrapped or they've been chasing us, and we've been trying to find cover because we couldn't get away from the rotations because they were forming so close to one another. One storm would lead the southern storm to rotate. That storm would lead the other storm to rotate, and they were on top of one another. So this is more about us trying to avoid them right now and see what's coming down the line. Right now, Tupelo, it has stopped raining here. And I'm going to tell you, your temperature in Tupelo, as of right now, you're sitting at 76 in Saltillo. In Saltillo, you have already seen 2 tornado warnings. So 74 in Baldwin, and y'all had a tornado warning come through a while ago. So this is not over, guys, by a long shot. And there are people that are trapped in New Albany, and the first responders can't get to them. So you see the frustration. As a first responder, as I can say that I want to help, but there's so much right now that we don't know with this system. I mean, with these rotations near Water Valley, I'm hesitant to even try to go back that way because I want to see what they do. Because there's no sense in us going back in that area if they're just going to run right over us again. And that area is not as easy to spot these storms at night like it is around the 45 alternate area.
Also, we are streaming live also on the Wicked Weather webpage. Go on that page, like it. You keep up with various weathers, people, chasers. But we are proud to be a part of the Wicked Weather community.
Lots of good meteorologists, lots of good chasers. I mean, we've been in the thick of it today. I thought what me and Jacob saw earlier was what we were going to see, and when Andy joined the case, I think Andy has been the factor here.
Of course.
You were the deciding factor on what Mother Nature wanted to do.
Wait till tomorrow.
Hey, we don't want to see nothing tomorrow.
We've had 2 nights this week. It was till 6:30 in the morning.
I'm good. Give me some coffee. Let's go.
Thanks, Jimmy. Jerry. So we are fixing to scan the radar, see which one would be the best one to play on.
I want to come back out of that parking lot, get up here, and kind of get a better view.
The lightning tonight has just been phenomenal. We have actually had we got within a mile and a half Wednesday night of a tornado, and the lightning was dancing all around us. Tonight, the lightning has been beyond that. Thanks, Kay, for watching.
And believe it or not, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There is the rotation between Thaxton and Bruce.
It's coming this way.
For once, tonight we are down to one tiny tornado warning, y'all.
Yeah, and 4 possible rotations trying to form between Thaxton and just south of there.
Listen here, Negative Nancy. You're not wrong. I was trying to find that silver lining, y'all.
Thanks, Tommy.
I'm not saying that's not a silver lining. I'm just looking downwind, and it continues to want to pick up. And I'm not being a negative Nancy. I'm being proactive here.
Tell him I wanted to have fun.
Andy's begging to be put out because he keeps saying we're going to wait to see what happens tomorrow.
Alright, y'all, if you're watching and you see just a lull, that's because we're still waiting on the next one to get here.
We're still watching couplets near Thaxton. We're watching 2 north of Bruce. We're watching 1 near Pittsburgh. And what I mean by couplets is we're watching tight rotations. These rotations they're small, but majority of what we've watched tonight have come from small rotations. We've watched them fire up, come out of nowhere, and they're there. So the one that is next to Thaxton has started to kind of Takapula? Is that how they're pronouncing that?
You did this already pretty good.
Brian, look at the one south of Takapula that's just south of Thaxton and see that couplet looks like it has picked up in the last few minutes.
So that's probably going to be our next play.
Well, if it continues to rotate, fight. And it's headed back up toward Ecru, Pontotoc, New Albany, the same areas, Blue Spring.
I've heard for as long as I can remember, Pontotoc County has always been your hottest county for storms.
Well, I've been in there for a while, but apparently it's changing.
There's like, was 4 and then 3, and now it's kind of messy. I'm still watching that kind of in the Bruce area, and they're just right there north of it. I'm hoping it just fizzles out, y'all. Really am.
Looks like another small couplet near Dumas, Mississippi. Every one of them's riding that boundary line up.
I don't think you should get worked up over it. And honestly, if you're anywhere tonight, if you're asking like, should I stay up or should I go to sleep? I think you should go to sleep. I think you're good. We've got a couple more warnings that are going to come out. We're going to have a lot of warnings overnight. Severe weather is going to continue into tomorrow, but the main threat is over.
Not gonna let us in. You know.
We got our bag. You got your bag?
No. It's in the truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one more back. Guys,
Sadly, watching that tiny little rotational couplet in New Albany as well. I don't think it's anything, but the sky's definitely rotating.
It's on coming back. Yep, that's right. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys, we're going to end our live stream. We're fixing to attempt a run back to Blue Springs in the New Albany area. I don't know that we're going to get in. I would like to go help. We're going to see if we can get in and help. So if anything does pop back on here, we will definitely come back. Right now we're in a lull. I could definitely see something else starting to pop as we get through the night, but I really think we need to ride back and see what we can do as far as helping. So we're going to end this live stream.
Hey, Brad, I just shared that latest mesoscale discussion. It's from an hour ago, but it basically persists that whole line that's moving north to east out of
We'll get
Louisiana.
back with you if anything pops loose.